let's begin standing. Have your feet hip distance. Think about stacking those ankles over those knees, gentle bend in the knees so we're not locking them out. Stack those hips over those knees and ankles. Just take an inventory. So notice where you feel tight. Like as you stand here, are you noticing tension within the lower back? Do you notice tension within the shoulders, the jaw, the neck, maybe even the ankles and the feet? Just notice what's happening. All right. From there, let's reach our arms up to the sky. Stretch nice and tall. Feel this link through the entire body. Maybe even come up onto the tippy toes and then pressing those heels back to the earth. Let's take those arms and cactus them wide. Think about opening up through the chest, but we're not pulling them back and they're not forward. So think about zipping in everything in the center of your core. Think about your rib cage coming together. Just feel this expansion, gentle. Good. Go ahead and reach tall. Breathe in. Exhale, cactus again. Breathe in, reach tall. Exhale, cactus. Reach tall. Breathe in. Exhale, cactus. Hold that there. Now think about squeezing a pencil in between those shoulder blades. So maybe pulling those elbows back a little more. But as you do that, notice if your rib cage begins to expand and spread apart. Zip that rib cage in and still find that expansion through the shoulders. Good. Go ahead and round out. Hug elbows in together. Let's add breath to movement again. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Pay attention to that rib cage. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Go ahead and release that. Let's just roll our shoulders back, alternating right, left. Whatever rhythm or pace feels good for you. Let's roll those shoulders forward. Beautiful. Take your palms together, extend the arms nice and long. Draw an X, palms together. Alternate what arm was reaching to the sky. Beautiful. How many times can you say beautiful? I get caught up in like what's going on in my body. And then sometimes I rewatch these videos and like listening to your own voice is just so not enjoyable. And then you're like, why did I repeat that so many times? But it is beautiful. It feels so good in your body, right? All right, last one here. Good. Release that. Just already notice. Take that inventory again. Pressing through the feet, standing up nice and tall. Do you feel as if maybe your shoulders have dropped away from your ears a little bit? You're not as crunched up. Do you possibly feel the crown of the head reaching closer to the sky? Maybe, maybe not. Let's work into that neck. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Just pause there. Notice the range of motion. Notice any areas that feel like the Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz. Come back to center. Take your gaze over the left. Pause. Recognizing the differences between each side. Noticing if one side has a little more mobility than the other. Back to center. Go ahead and go to the right again, gazing over the right shoulder. Pause there. Drop your chin down towards your chest. Pause. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead and lift the gaze up toward the sky. Gentle lift of the chin. Pause there. Inhale. Exhale. And drop the chin back down to the chest. Take it to center, chin to chest. Pause here. Notice the sensations in the upper back into the spine. Chin to chest toward the left. Pause there. Go ahead and lift the gaze. Just take that gaze over that left shoulder again. Pause. And then lift the chin up. Gaze lifts. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep that angle. Drop the chin down. Inhale. Exhale. Come to center, chin to chest. And then roll through right ear toward right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Allow yourself to maybe Maybe close the eyes if you are comfortable and safe. Allow yourself to pause and linger a little longer, or find whatever rhythm feels like the sweet spot for you to lubricate that neck, to release any tension. Good, come back to center, pause. Feel the crown of the head lift closer and closer to the sky. Allow yourself to notice if you feel a little taller, a little lighter, a little longer. Go ahead and reach the arms up to the sky. Right hand grabs left wrist. Take that left wrist, pull it up and over to the right. Press down through that left heel. Feel this expansion through the left side ribs. Take a full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Good, come back to center, reach tall. Switch sides, left hand to right wrist, up and over. Press down through that right heel. Breathe. Come back to center, reach tall. Switch sides again, so right hand to left wrist. This time, before we go up and over, you have an option to take this left leg, tuck it behind the right, and then continue to go to the right. You might feel a deeper stretch in between this right hip bone, right rib cage by taking that leg behind. If that challenges your balance too much, just come back to standing straight. Breathe into it. Use this right hand to assist that left arm, finding a little more length. Come back to center, reach tall, unwind those feet. Left hand to right wrist. Possibly take that right leg behind you, and then find your release to the side. Breathing in, breathing out. Can you assist yourself in finding a little more length? Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to center, release that. Reach your right arm to the sky, pat yourself on the back. Possibly assist that tricep stretch a little more, pulling that right elbow back. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release that. Cross your right arm in front of your body. Roll out that right wrist as you feel the stretch to the shoulder. Maybe pull it a little closer, bringing that bicep closer to the center of your chest. Unwind. Left arm reaches to the sky. Pat yourself on the back. Possible assist into that tricep stretch. Use your inhales and exhales to release that tension a little more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Unwind, cross that arm in front of the body. It's amazing how just a few minutes of stretching can really change how you feel. I already feel so much more open, so much lighter, ready to begin the day with a little less tension. Good, unwind. You're gonna take a gentle bend in the knees, slowly hinge at the hips, reaching the fingers down toward the earth. So we're just gonna find this forward bend, releasing through the hamstrings. That bend in the knees is going to feel a little bit better on that lower back, releasing any additional tension. You could begin to straighten if that feels good to you, but I would prefer if you keep a nice bend in the knees. Slowly roll up to stand. Think about taking your time, arms hanging heavy, just working through each vertebrae, one by one. Once you rise, shake it all out. Begin to notice how the body feels again, taking that inventory. Let's cross our right leg in front of our left. So again, you're just crossing one leg in front of the other, playing around with whatever feels good to your balance. Gentle bend in the knees. Now we're gonna find that forward fold again, just a different variation. Notice how that changes that sensation in the backside of the body, into the hamstrings. If that is too tight, just unwind those feet. Gentle bend in those knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. Allowing yourself to stay in that fold if you can, to unwind those feet, and then take the left leg in front of the right. Just adjusting that position, allowing yourself to feel the sensations within the hips, the lower
lower back, hamstrings. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, slowly unwind those feet. Slowly roll up to stand one more time. Arms hang heavy. Take your time. Allow yourself to articulate through the spine.
Pause at the top. Notice if you feel any different. Maybe a little taller, a little longer, a little leaner. Let's take those feet nice and wide. Toes point forward. Ankles are far beyond our shoulders. Bend into this right knee. Chest stays lifted. Feel this expansion. Come back to center. Switch sides. You're just going to alternate through these side lunges, opening up the hips. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good. Keep those feet nice and wide. Release the hands down to the earth. So just find this wide forward fold. You could adjust how wide the feet are, finding what feels good to you. Allow yourself to feel around for that sweet spot of release. Maybe nod the head yes. Maybe nod the head no. Breathing in. Breathing out. Swap hand over hand to the right leg and just fold over that right side. Allow yourself to notice how this side feels. Breathing here, using those inhales and exhales to release any tension you're holding on to. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hand over hand to the other side. Thinking about just folding over that leg, noticing the sensations that you feel on this side. Taking that inventory, inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, go hand over hand to the right again. So we're gonna practice a little mountain climbing. What I want you to do is take a bend into this right knee. Fingertips go on the outside of that right foot, so on the pinky toe edge. Then you're going to begin to straighten through that leg. Think about holding those fingers onto the edge of that foot as if it were a rock that you're trying to climb a mountain with. Bend into that left knee. So find this length through the hands. Find that resistance through the hands and the leg. Hold on for dear life. Good, release, come to center. Gentle bend in that left knee. Fingertips go on the outside of that left foot. Find that resistance and then begin to bend into the right leg. Straighten through the left. Feel the arms lengthen. Feel the back lengthen. Feel the leg lengthen. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Release that. Hands come flat to the earth. Head pulls away from tail. Left hand plants, right arm reaches to the sky, twist. Release that down. Twist the other way, left arm reaches to the sky. Good, release that. Gentle bend in the knees, hands come to hips, rise to stand. Shake it out. Bring those feet back together. We're gonna get into the quads here. You may need a chair or a wall for balance. So finding stability, foundation in that left leg. Begin to reach back, connect right hand to right foot. If it's not comfortable to grab right foot with right hand, you could cross it over. Left hand could grab that foot. If none of that is accessible, I don't have my strap with me, but I have a booty band here. You can use a booty band. You could use a t-shirt, a belt, a leash, and connect hand to foot. As you get into this, we use that breath as always. Breath is the single most important part. But I want you to focus on pulling that knee back a little bit. So if you're here, may not be feeling the sensations within the body where we want to. So think about hugging those knees in together, pulling that knee back a little bit. Feel that stretch through the front side of the leg. Take a full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath here. Release that. Shake out that standing ankle. Find that foundation on the right side. Connect to that left foot. Challenging your balance, using any support as needed, a wall, a chair, or just that counterbalance with the arm out. Allow yourself to pull that knee back a little bit. Recognize subtle differences between this side and the other. Full, deep, intentional breath in. Full, deep, intentional breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly unwind from that. Roll out that right ankle. Left foot stays planted under the body. Extend that right foot forward. All 10 toes track forward. From here, I want you to think about that hip hinge. The motion is going to be a hip hinge, but then we're going to pull the toes toward the face. So right toes flex, right foot flexes. Plant back into that leg, rise up. Hip hinge, pull the toes toward the face. Rise back up, plant the toes. Again, just allow yourself to move through this, noticing any sensations within the body. One more time. And then bring that right foot back, plant it underneath the right knee, right hip. Left foot steps forward. All 10 toes track forward. We find that hip hinge. We pull the toes toward the face. We drop those toes. We lift, we rise. We find that hip hinge. Pull the toes toward the face. Drop the toes to the earth. Rise. Hip hinge. Flex. Drop. Rise. One more time. So good. Beautiful. Release that. Just roll out those ankles. Reach your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Pull your knuckles down. Gaze lifts. Maybe begin to lift those hands up behind you, feeling this expansion. Maybe that's too much. And maybe you cannot connect hands behind your back, so you use a little prop to create that connection. Breathe here. Maybe find a little additional movement through that neck while you're here. And then take both hands over to the right hip. Feel this left shoulder peel open. Breathing here. Full, deep, intentional breath in. Full, deep, intentional breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Both hands over to the left. Think about peeling that right shoulder back. Use your inhales and exhales to release that additional tension you're feeling within the body. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Unwind. Hands interlaced in front of the body. Shine your palms forward. Allow yourself to find a little rounding of the back. And then shine those palms up to the sky. But as we do this, again, come back to what we talked about at the beginning. Not allowing those ribs to splay. So arms shine high, but we tuck those ribs in together. Take those arms forward, round out that upper back. Shine those arms up to the sky. Beautiful. Let's shake it all out. And that, my friends, is your total body stretch for today. Hopefully you feel good. Allow yourself to just pause in the standing position, stacking those hips over those knees, over those feet. Notice where you've created space. Notice where you've created length. And allow yourself to go into the rest of your day with a little more ease and a little less tension. Yay. Goodbye, my friends. Stick around if you want to catch Pilates. Otherwise, go enjoy your day. Hopefully a little less tense and a little lighter.